These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids. Number 1 is that you need to be making at least 130K a year, and you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make 130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make 50K a year? Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. So I'm 26, I'm a baby, so yeah. You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. So I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you, I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're gonna be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. You have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. Like, and if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one. Last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like what? Duvalin, you know?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
As a single mom of 3 kids, I will not be dating men that have kids. You guys are not to be taken seriously. Nobody wants you because your baby mama left you for a reason. If you are not licking the fucking floor that I walk on, you are not gonna be with me. Like, my standards are so much more higher now than before I had kids, which is fucking insane. So if you want to be with me, you're gonna have to be a stepdad of 3 kids. I have 2 boys and a little girl, and my kids are fucking bad. I know what comes with dating somebody with kids, and I don't fucking want it. I don't want none of the drama. I don't give a fuck about your baby mama. So if you're gonna be a stepdad, you are gonna have to pay for some of my kids' things. Like, if you want to take that role of a stepfather, you have to pay for some of their things. There's just no way that you're just gonna be my partner and not a father figure for them, you know? A lot of you may ask yourself, what are you gonna bring to the table, Lindsay? What are you gonna... My fucking love and affection, bitch, and my fucking time. Like, that's what I'm gonna bring to the fucking table. You're gonna fucking be with me because you love me, not because you have to use me for your benefit. Like, I am traumatized, okay? So you either love the fuck out of me and of my kids, or you're just not gonna fucking be with me at all.
Oh, man.
What would you want his income to be? I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000.
I would have to say 127, probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
$500,000. Is that bad?
150, maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure.
I was just having this conversation with my friend, and she was like, you have to manifest a husband, girl. Ideally, my husband needs to be making like 650,000.
So you said you want 500K, but what do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
60K? 70K?
It is $45,000.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
I think it's 250,000.
it's 52,000.
What? No, it's not. Damn, America.
Yes, I have kids, but I'm not a person that particularly likes to date people with kids anyways. So,
Why is it?
I don't like to deal with drama.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys that they don't want to date women with kids. Don't just say
That's
you're
not
saying
me.
drama.
Well, let me piggyback that.
Yeah,
That's not a man.
The men that don't date women with kids, I understand where they're coming from, because don't no man want to play Mr. Cleanup guy, right?
Why not?
What is it that you can offer me that you haven't given to another man?
Oh my goodness.
There's the reason why I'm saying that, because one, you shared your youth, your fertility, and your womb with another man. So why should I give up my resources to take care of your kids?
Are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm being very serious.
That's some bullshit. If you are a man that has children, to say that to a woman that has children, it almost sounds It's narcissistic as hell.
Okay, let me ask you this. How are your kids are gonna be an asset to me if I was dating you?
I would never date a man that ever asked me no craziness like that.
See?
I would never.
But
Because you would never ask me how my kids would be an asset to you.
That's the thing.
That's insanity.
So do you want a man to come in there and share his resources with your kids?
What is the resources that he's sharing with my children?
His finances.
I don't need them.
Because Vic, that's cap. If a man is dating a woman at some point in time, Vic, a woman
Let's
is
get
going
into
to
it.
want a man to share his finances in the household.
I just got back from a first date with a guy I met online, and I swore off online dating like a year ago, but I just had this feeling I should try again, and it wasn't bad. It was actually like I matched with one guy. I think I'm done with the app because they're all gross. Like, he was a good match, and it was a good date. I had a really nice time. Great guy. He was cuter than his pictures. Like, I would go out with him again. I just feel, I don't know if it's my age or the fact that I have 3 kids, but I am just so set in my ways now. I feel like there's just like a comfort level to my life now that I feel like it would take a lot for me to change that. And I would love a partner, you know, I would love, what are my animals doing right now? Like, what is happening? I would love some companionship, you know, somebody to share my life with. But it's just like, I feel like I'm a lot. I feel like, can we not? Thank you. I feel like, you know, look at, I've got a zoo. I've got a freaking zoo here. I've got a zoo. I've got 3 kids. I have my past. I have my ex-husband. I have, you know, my dysfunctional family. I have my, you know, my story, my sobriety. Like, I'm not a floaty 18-year-old. I'm like a full-on grown-ass adult with this like full life. But mostly, you know, it's more of like, I don't know if I'm insecure about that. I guess I'm just figuring it out. But I am so set in my ways now. It's like, you know, I love my mornings. I love my evenings. I love the way I eat my own food. I love my space. I love putting on my makeup alone. So it's like, how does somebody fit into all of that? And they've got their own stuff, you know, if they're a single dad. There's just so much. It takes so much work. Jesse, seriously. And I just don't know if I have what it takes. Maybe do any other single moms out there feel this way? Like, it would take a lot of work, a lot of effort. Is it worth it? Like, I guess so. I guess relationships are worth it. I don't know. It's a lot. I'm a lot. I've got 3 kids and 4 animals and a hot ass. So that's a lot, I guess.
I will never date a man that has children, period. Especially a man that has children under the age of like 10. God hasn't been broken up with his baby mom for more than 10 years. You know what I'm sticking to? I've just never dated a man with children. We're in this whole pickup line. There's nothing I can do. You can keep scrolling or you can choose to ignore it. I say that I would never date a man with children as a single mother to 2 children. So I got 2 baby dads. I'm a credible source. When I tell you, like, a baby mom, especially that first baby mom, is always going to hold a very special place in that man's heart. Again, credible source. You can choose to listen to me, or you can choose to not listen to me. That's totally up to you. If there's ever a sliver of doubt in your mind, go with your gut. Go with your gut. Because I'm telling you, even if that baby mom is not interested, chances are that the baby dad is still, you know, thinking about her or wanting to be with her or would be with her in a second if she said, come on, let's go. Yeah. 9 out of 10 times, it's not the baby mom that's the problem. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm cool as a fan. I'm cool as a cucumber. I feel like I'm a really cool baby mom to have. The way some of these girls be doing their baby dads that are like decent guys, I feel like I'm cool. Like, I'm the one you want to have on your side. I don't want either of my baby dads. I can tell you that right now. But I still got my baby dad that's in jail texting me. Good night, I love you. No, sir. Anyways, take that information with a grain of salt. My personal opinion.
And I get it. There's men that prefer not to be with women with kids. Like, we get it. We hear you guys. We hear you loud and clear, okay? Nah, man don't want any woman with kids, you know? Don't want no woman with kids, you know? Like, any man that is so vocal about, I don't want a woman with kids. Why on earth would anyone want to be with someone like that? Why? Because it's just a horrible trait to have. Like, yes, have your preferences, But don't go and shout down a whole group of people in society and make them feel worthless about themselves just because you don't want to date one. Make it make sense.
Back with another video, guys. Please like and subscribe to my videos. I just want to give my own personal opinion about the video, and I hope you all like it. Um, like, I don't really have issues with single mom. I don't think I got issues with them. I just think some single mom are just really, really delusional. I think that's just my real take about it. I don't like if you got babies, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think you should want to be a stepfather either. But if you find there's some good single mom out there, not every single mom is promiscuous. Like I used to say, like some single mom are just unfortunate. Maybe the husband died, maybe, I don't know, something happened to the husband and they unfortunately got a breakup or whatever and they got kids and shit. That's a different situation. There's some single mom out there where they're just really good, but maybe the husband is just, how can I put it? They might just have some problem going on. Maybe family issues. Maybe the husband's family don't like the woman, or the woman's family don't like the husband. Shit like that. And there's always like this turbulence, and there's always this problem, and they have to break up and shit. This is totally different. Totally different. The single moms that I got issues with are some of the single moms in these videos. You see some single mom got 3 different baby daddies or 4 different baby daddies, and they're still telling you, if you don't make 200,000 a year, they ain't gonna date you. Or if you don't do this, they ain't gonna date you. If you don't do that, they ain't gonna date you. These are the single mom I got issues with. These are the bad ones. Like I said, there are good ones out there. That's just unfortunate due to some circumstances, because maybe the husband died, maybe there's a family problem, whatever the problem is. These ones deserve another chance. It's not their fault. The husband died. She can't plan that. That's just unplanned. But when you meet a single mom that's just, sleeping around, or got 3 baby daddies or 4 baby daddies, or just one night stand kind of kids and shit like that, those are the single mom you should run away from. And unfortunately, they do have high standards too, for whatever reason. Those are the delusional ones. Those are the ones you should stay away from. And I'm very sure the good single mom, it ain't a lot of them out there. Because majority of them are still with their husband or boyfriend. They're not divorced. The good ones are usually not divorced. I mean, unfortunate situation could happen where the husband dies and shit. These are very, very, bad situations. But you rarely see a good single mom out there because she's with her husband. She's not, divorcing. She's not leaving the home. She's with her husband. Regardless of situation, regardless of what they're going through, she's there. These delusional ones in the videos I showed earlier, these are just delusional ones. These are just, single moms that don't understand how their life operates currently. There's no reality check, Like the first girl's like, 27 years old? She still thinks she's a baby. She got 3 kids, but she ain't got no brains. So there's some of them like that. It's just foolish. But there are also some of them that are really, really good. Really, really good. And I understand if a man don't want to date a single mom, I understand that. Like, you can't force him to do what he don't want to do. If a woman don't want to date a single dad either, like, totally understandable. Totally understandable. So that's why most time, I see a lot of people blame guys. Oh yeah, if you don't date a single mom, you're a weak person, or you're this, or you're that. You can't force people to do what they don't want to do. As a woman, if you feel like, okay, this dude ain't gonna date me because I got kids, just move on. You don't have to be bad to him. You don't have to insult him. You don't have to do stupid shit. You're grown. Just move on. And as a man too, if you know you don't want to date a single mom, just let them know, like, hey, this is not what you want to do. This ain't your shit. You just want to sleep and that's it. And if you're cool with it, you're both grown. You can do whatever you fuck you want to do. But don't lie to some of them, because some of them are good. Don't lie to them and mislead and no, she thinks you just cheated her and whatever. And I'm not advocating for men to be single dad. No. If you can build your own family, build your own family. If you feel like, you just want to raise, you find some really good single mom out there that maybe the husband died or whatever, and you want to be responsible for that, good luck to you. I don't judge over that. That's your choice. But I don't want to hear I did this and I'm not going to do this anymore because I did this. No, you made the decision as a man. You got to live with that decision. It's as simple as that. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. I hope y'all liked the video. Please like and subscribe and, see you in the comment section. I'm out of here.